I don't even know. Play the first one, see what it sounds like. I don't think play. I don't want to freestyle on that.
We want to have
okay.
Just an off-the-cuff chat between you and me.
All right, this first track is my baby. I don't think I have it all memorized. I'm gonna try to do the best I can. This joint is called The People's History. It's a sample. It's Mos Def reciting Malcolm X. So please listen to the voice sample because it sets up the aura for the rest of the track, and then just enjoy yourself and listen to me. Please, sir.
We want to have just an off-the-cuff chat between you and me. We want to talk right down to earth.
That's bass.
Language that everybody here can easily understand. What you and I need to do
blow up all the speakers.
So we're all black people, so-called Negroes, second-class citizens, ex-slaves. You're nothing but an slave.
Yo, death from above won't drop. Need power to devour flesh of the innocent. 9/11 bombing of the towers, it was fraudulent. Lies from the prominent, wealthy, maintaining grades that's almost ominous. Running from the truth, irrelevant, living lives of decadence. Money become the surrogate, the evidence. Sex sales while the good bail on frail. Multi-billion-dollar corporations locking up the youth in jail. Your soul is for sale, and it's backed by the ever-diminishing U.S. dollar. We stupid enough to follow the banks that thought they lie in the eye of a future fighting for a country that endorses a bi-coastal genocide, but not a universal health care. Cause who the hell cares about cancer or crack? Mothers on welfare, babies having babies, it's hell here. We all let angels falling from grace and accidentally fell here. They don't care if we survive, as long as we sign a dotted line, as long as we live long enough for all of us to pay the tithes. We eat ourselves in genocide and lie until we die. We are afraid to shed blood for the cause. Freedom, the only reason to fight war. See if I can remember the next verse. Yo, societal grip, economical goals in the street of war rose and divided. They sell and buy, trade stock capital on the people. They plot evil. The rational cause is getting dropped. The intellect lies in the system of debt. Imaginary black knight stressing the cause of the death. How can they maximize profits if the number one commodity is poison, even down to the simplest breath? The sin is left. We redesign the construct. It's now the choices we make causing the straight left. To gain inhumanity, but do I stand alone? Exercise from my environment, nation no longer home. So now it was against me, and all I want to do is truly be happy. But I have no culture, and they all laughing at me. See, they don't care if we survive, as long as we sign the dotted line, as long as we live long enough for all of us to pay the tithes. We eat ourselves to genocide and lie until we die. We are afraid to shed blood for the cause. Freedom, the only reason to fight war. One more verse. Yeah. Check it, we're on the brink of an apocalypse. My hypothesis obscure, but no option is like a modern day Acropolis. We can bloom, they're not stopping us. Some couldn't see truth with binoculars, but see the various nefarious serpentine manages to marry us. So bruised, no healer to bandage us, and with the lack in our advantages, more peace. So our desires be the savages, scavengers, plunder on the weak. So the monster is an obelisk, worshipped by the Lord. So really, who is knocking us? So they reverse, polarize, about the honesty. We all know our democracies, hypocrisy, and splendor. Designed for the making, getting nothing for the good. We are so right for the taking, shaking in the boot, bringing hate you in the blue suit, shoot, get the loot. Anyway, the chickens have come to roost. They don't care if we survive, as long as we sign the dotted line, as long as we live long enough for all of us to pay the tithes. We eat ourselves to genocide and lie until we die. We are afraid to shed blood for the cause. Freedom, the only reason to fight war. And then it's just gonna be like most talking at the end again because I love the sample.